Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 20th going to the 26th of February. So let's have a little look together and see what's going on for you guys. For Scorpio, my third eye is itching. Yeah, it really is now. As soon as I turn the camera on. All right, one more please for Scorpio. For Scorpio. Oh, that's interesting. I'm doing that because, like, I don't know, this is very specific for some of you, may not be for everybody, but it feels like I want to ask, like, does it feel like someone's trying to change you? Is that past energy or is that going on right now? Like, some of you were going down a certain route with some people, with a community or whatever, and like you were following lead and you were learning some things. But I feel like with some of you, there was like resistance there, and it's saying there's resistance there for a reason. Maybe that's just not your path. Maybe you were following everybody else or being guided down that way, or maybe even manipulated for some of you down a specific way, route, path, way of being. And I think there's this energy of like shaking it off. Like you kind of shook off maybe some illusions, or like I think you kind of hit a reality. You hit a reality check. And I think you realize that's not me. That's not me. That is not me. And then you kind of just went off and did your own thing, or that's what you're going to be doing. Some of you feel like you're being, but I don't know if it's like, for some of you, it could be potentially someone who is trying to change you, but for others of you, maybe you were trying to change yourself by fitting in a certain thing. But there is this heavy emphasis on a very direct message here to some people, saying that you might be changing paths because something actually isn't or wasn't the right way to go. So you might end up doing your own thing. Like this could be you starting your own company, or working your own way up here and not listening to some people's advice or, you know, guidance. It's very interesting. Could be doing something by yourself or going your own way, maybe disconnecting from this group of people, from these people in general, or from this relationship if it is someone literally trying to change you. Because I'm just seeing this energy. I'm going to show you the cards because there's going to be another message probably coming through with this, but that was very, like, the first one that I got straight away was this kind of, as you can see. We start off with this by the book card, which is kind of following the lead, learning, getting guidance, and usually it's a really good card. It's number 11 here, which is about, you know, community, networking. It's Aquarius 11th house energy, so it is about your friendships. Some of you, it's your friendships, friendship groups, or the people that have an influence on you. And this did look like you were being led somewhere. You're always the baby elephant, whoever I'm reading for. So you're kind of being guided, and yeah, it seemed like people knew what they were doing, which they may do, but the chaos and conflict feels like that's why we reach some resistance and we kind of go through some sort of change. So maybe you had to go through this to acknowledge this about yourself, that just isn't you. Maybe sometimes you have to put yourself in that position to go, actually, yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore. And maybe it's like an old dream that you had, because that's also the 11th house. It's like goals. You could be doing something you always wanted to do, and then realize, wait, actually, why did I even want to do this? This is not what I want to do at all. Because you have chaos and conflict, which kind of feels like you're shaking off. Have you ever seen a video of like a stag, a deer, like shaking off the antlers? That's what I feel like you're doing. Like you're shaking off whatever has had a hold on you, or whatever expectation was put on you. Because the chaos and conflict is saying that the meaning behind why chaos and conflict does happen is it teaches something about ourselves, and sometimes it's here to remove this kind of conditioning that we've put on ourselves, telling ourselves of who we are or how we perceive life. So that seems to be the thing that's changing for you, Scorpio. And after this chaos and conflict, you could be falling out with some people here. You have building blocks, which is a very independent energy, very ambitious energy, someone who is building themselves up, making the decisions for themselves. and using their knowledge and strength and knowing of themselves to make these decisions. A very confident energy coming through. So some of you may have been very not very confident at all, and you did kind of trust in other people's advice. And it's not that this advice was bad, I just think it wasn't for you. And I think this is why you're realizing that you're very different from the people around you, from the people that you've been listening to or letting guide you. So yeah. All right. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Scorpios, please? Ooh. Well, very nice stuff. Some of you could definitely be kind of leaving some kind of job here to have your own financial freedom, because that is a message coming through. Some of you are getting a windfall coming in as well. Some of you are aiming higher, and this is why you're getting a lot of money. Money is definitely on the forefront for you. But Pentacles aren't just to do with your finances, but it's also to do with your stability, okay? It's like the seeds that you're planting, that rooting yourself, are going to pay off in the long term. So 6 of Pentacles is, again, receiving some kind of gift. 10 of Pentacles is also, again, some sort of windfall coming through. I'm hearing maybe some of you are getting a property. That's for some of you. You have the Wheel of Fortune as well. So some of you may have gone through this already. The Wheel of Fortune is when things kind of go bad, it's only inevitable that good things come as well. It's the cycle and circle of life as you imagine it. It's constantly turning, this wheel. So there's good, there's bad. If you've just been through some difficult times of chaos, conflict, falling out with people, feeling like people are trying to change you, or maybe you were just trying to change yourself, whatever it may be, breaking free from that, now you're receiving a very big blessing here. All right. Good stuff coming in for you, though, this week. Let's clarify the chaos and conflict. The Knight of Wands could be a Sagittarius. Are you guys gaining victory over something here? If someone is approaching you for any kind of disagreement, argument, maybe even legal situation, this could be a past person, by the way. This is something to do with, again, someone who you have history with, whether it's love, relationships, or partners, or whatever. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it kind of feels like someone may be trying to come at you with the Knight of Wands. Fiery energy, very in and out, very much coming forward. But you kind of are the one that wins this. 6 of Wands. Coming out of the chaos successfully. Some of you, this kind of chaos taught you a lot about yourself. Whatever this resistance was in your life taught you a lot about yourself. And now you're a lot more confident in yourself, which is the message that's coming through here. But for some of you, someone from the past is trying to come in to trying to correct something. But it doesn't just mean, for some of you that may mean trying to get back with you. It's Libran energy here, but others of you, I feel like they feel like things are unfair and they want to come at you and tell you how unfair you've been and how wrong you've been. You're rising above it with the 6 of Wands, and whatever the argument is, you are going to be successful from this, and sometimes it's just walking away. Understanding that this argument is going to carry on because someone may not be budging on their opinion here. What's the by the book? Page of Cups. Again, it could be a childhood dream for some of you that you were kind of fulfilling. Yeah, 8 of Swords. It's a stuck energy. Maybe you had to do something for money. Because you have Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So again, this is something that you just started to do because emotionally you felt like it was all right and it kind of just came to you at a certain time, maybe when you needed it. A Page of Cups can be that's kind of surprise. Okay. It's very youthful, naive energy with the pages. It's still got a lot of learning to do. But I think this is something that required a lot of learning. Again, you were being guided, but there was this feeling of feeling stuck. Some of you might have Virgo in your chart, or you're showing up with this Hermit energy. This consistently keeps showing up on the bottom of the deck because it's telling me that you are wiser than what you once was. You've learned a lot through your experiences. So you've been through a lot, okay? So it's 8 of Swords, this stuck energy, being trapped, feeling stuck in your head. feeling stuck about this, not really certain about why you feel stuck in this. Now it's coming to you that it wasn't the right thing for you. That's why those feelings were there. The building blocks is being clarified by Six of Swords, the Strength card, and one more. Or two more, as they say. Yeah, be aware of someone who's trying to reconcile with you or come back into your life here. They're a little bit delusional maybe, or they're still wearing a mask with the Seven of Cups. Because we have the Three of Cups here as well. Someone feels like they can come back in and it be happily ever after. But I think that you are definitely keeping your options open moving forward, or maybe you're already in a relationship here. But anyways, you're moving forward and away from this, and that's probably why this person's coming back. But you're the Six of Swords here with the Strength card, so you're moving forward towards calmer shores, which is nice. So depending on where you are, if you're in the building blocks energy of really kind of looking after yourself, making your own decisions, and maybe being in this independent energy, maybe you've detached from some people. Six of Swords and the Strength card is saying that you are realizing your strength moving forward, that you have been through a lot, and this is actually creating a good foundation for you moving forward, because your experiences have shaped you to this point of where you are strong, where you are courageous, where you have a solid foundation that you can now build from and plan from here. Okay, some of you are getting again a new job here, or you could be hearing from somebody here who is willing to take you on. You're coming through very analytical, okay? Could be using your voice a lot here. King of Swords is to do with like intellect, intelligence, and communication. Thoughts, a lot of thinking. This is going to be very good for you financially, by the way, especially if you're saving. Five of Pentacles. So some of you have been through some financial loss here, but you're getting 11-11. Yeah, so the Star card is also that wish fulfillment. You guys are gaining a wish fulfillment. It's going to kind of, I'm hearing complete you. Don't know what they mean by that. So if you have a goal financially or to heal something, I see that you're healing something. Whatever this wound is, whatever this lack is, whatever this loss is, you're gaining something from it now. Like a wish is being fulfilled. You're getting help that you need. Getting the results that you need. Again, some wish fulfillment coming in. All right, anything else for Scorpio for this week? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Again, you're the Hanged Man and the Six of Wands. So yeah, it's seeing something in a different perspective. Maybe before there was this lack mindset or a lost mindset, or again, maybe you felt a bit stuck in some chaos and conflict, meaning that a lot of changes were going on around you, maybe a lot of conflict going on around you. But this is kind of saying that you're seeing something differently. You're freeing yourself from this, and I think you are traveling, moving forward. Literally moving forward. With that Nine of Cups as well, you're gaining wish fulfillment. Maybe you're just unsticking yourself from a situation that made you feel stuck. You've seen it from a different perspective. This taught you a lesson, but specifically about moving forward, being victorious, moving forward, and getting what you want moving forward personally. Okay. So this is great. For Scorpio. Something to do with April. Maybe someone's born in April. What is that? Aries? Yeah, Aries, Taurus. We have compliments from an admirer, okay? So this could have some significance for you. All right, you're getting some compliments from somebody here. You guys could be definitely attracting in love and options. Oh, specifically, you could be the older man, or definitely have an older man coming through for you. But we do have lightning saying control your anger or you'll be sorry. Who is this? Maybe this is someone who's older than you coming back in, paying you compliments, like I said. If this person's the person that thinks you're going to have happily ever after with, okay? Yeah, time to get out of a situation with the Pale. All right, this is clearly someone who you have history with. There are enemies working against you, just meaning that people have second intentions, all right? If you think about it, bats can be vampires in a very, like, yeah, anyway. We have angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So some of you may be wanting to tell someone about themselves, but this is saying control your emotions. Don't allow someone like this to trigger you. All right, we have a marriage will take place. Maybe you were married to this person, all right, or had some sort of partnership with this person. All right, moving forward though. Yeah, strong emotion, passionate level, hate coming through. I think someone's coming back in, but I also see, oh my God, what's going on? All right, so you seem to have a past energy coming back in, some significance around Aries or Taurus, the name April, or something happened in April with this person. All right, there is some strong level of hate coming through when it comes down to this, because I do think you have history with this person, so you did once love them enough to now hate them. You'll be protected from this, but then we also have, just be aware of this, similar to what we have been saying, older woman and two-faced friend coming in, and then we have woman card coming through as well. So just pay attention. To do with this, someone's wanting your attention and someone else might not have very good intentions for you, so just pay attention to that. Again, this is probably why, and I did see this, you're feeling better off by yourself for some time being. I think you might really take some time to just not to get to know yourself, but this hermit energy is like, it isolates itself, so it can really look at everything around it clearly. And I think that you are now seeing people's intentions enough to go, I'm just doing it by myself now. Like, these people don't have good intentions for you. That sucks, doesn't it? All right, for Scorpio. Anyways, you're doing good by yourself. Like, this is financially, well, look at this. So actually you're removing things. Sorry, I had to laugh because it kind of has this, it's an antelope, so it's not a deer or a stag that well, I don't know what to say to you. I was looking at the antlers and I was like, this is really funny, but it's not a stag, and then the stag is here. So you have to take the lead. Again, in your life, I think this is where the antelope spirit is saying your life is speeding up. You're just basically dropping dead weight is what they're saying. You're just removing the chaos and conflict, is removing things that should not be in your life. That's clearly just what it is. So it may have been like really frustrating and why is this happening to me? But you are going to start to understand that you're going to become a lot more successful moving forward. Some really good things are going to start happening to you, like falling into place. Like, wow, if only did this before, but it couldn't, because there were people who may have been wishing some bad on you or getting in the way of things or misguiding you. And this is why you're no longer listening to these people or having these people around. So antelope spirit coming through, life is speeding up, and stag spirit, you're shedding the old to get ready for the new, which is incredible. Okay, so Scorpio, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Personal readings are linked down below on my website, but that is only where it is. All right, don't fall for the scammers in the comments or on Instagram. All right, my only Instagram page is linked in the description, but that's it. Okay, but anyways, love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.